Welcome back to According to Tom. On today's episode, we're going to try to do two shows. The first one is Andor season finale, and the second one will be The Last of Us episode 6. Come join us. Once again, my name is Tom. I'm your host today. I have my co-host here, as always. Dave, how you doing?
Good, man. Good.
Let's power through this.
All right.
Let's go straight to it, like straight into it. Andor season finale, episode 10, 11, and 12. You probably watched it recently, like you just finished it, right?
Yeah, I just
So
finished it today.
so it's fresh on your mind. So tell us, what are your thoughts on all three episodes, and for you, does this series rank with the best of the Star Wars in your opinion?
Does it rank with the best of Star Wars, in my opinion? Yes. Yes, it
Okay.
does. Yeah, it does. I this it did a really good job of bringing it right up to the beginning of Rogue One,
I know,
right
man.
up to it. Like I had to look up. This is jumping to the end, but I had to look up the character they were talking about in the last episode. I was like, "Who is this they're talking about on this planet?"
Yeah,
And it's the guy in the beginning of Rogue One.
Rogue One.
But yeah, it's episode 10 was kind of the end of Luthen's
Oh
story.
my, I he is becoming. I watch Rogue One. Sometimes I turn it on at work and just he's becoming one of my favorite characters of Star
Luthen.
Wars, dude. He is
Yeah.
so incredibly awesome.
Yeah. So a lot of like that character, they wrote that character really, really well. And so season one, he seems like this like cold, calculating, willing to give sacrifice, whatever. In season two, we start to see some emotion
I know.
in this character, and
Oh,
and then toward the end, like this relationship he has with what is her name?
I forgot.
His assistant.
She is so good in this the last
She
these
is
three episodes,
so
dude.
good in these last three episodes.
Oh,
Like,
heartbreaking moment.
yeah,
The end of season
yeah.
of the episode 10. I
And was it episode 11 or was it 10 where she goes to
That's 10.
the
That's 10.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. 10 and 11. Yeah, it's just kind of the conclusion of Luthen's story is so good.
I love the fact that Cassian is right. He's the reason that the rebellion started. It all, whether
Yeah.
you hate him, don't like him, despise him, the Rebel Alliance has to understand that it starts with him. He's the one that triggers everything and spreads everywhere. Remember, there's a line. He's the,
It's because of him that he gives the rebellion a leg up.
well, remember the line in the last movie that they made, that garbage movie, Rise of
Oh.
Skywalker, and there's a line of where, oh no, not garbage, sorry, this the Last Jedi, great movie, where Oscar Isaac's character Poe says, "We are the spark that will light the." I think
Oh yeah.
he's the true spark of what the
Yeah.
alliance is, and so man, it was that he killed that dude. As much as
Oh
he is,
yeah, his informant in the ISB.
oh
Or
my
I saw.
gosh,
I want to say I saw that coming. But it wasn't right up until he asked Luthen where,
yeah,
and Luthen told him. I was like, this dude,
he's dead.
he's not going to give up that.
No,
He's sacrificed so much to make this happen. He's not going to give up the
when he
yeah
says Yavin, I like he's dead
yeah
because he
yeah
has no clue what Yavin is, and I'm sitting there like, oh, he's gonna kill him. And
yeah.
what's funny is Lutheran does whatever it takes to get the job done. Just like in Rogue One, the beginning of the movie, Cassian had to kill the
Oh
informant.
yeah yeah.
Same character. He just learns it from the best, and so I love the way his storyline, his arc, and the way it came to the end is he was basically free by his own by that assistant. Really,
Yeah.
his daughter the dog he never had, and Claire.
Clea.
Uh,
Yeah.
loved it.
Yeah, that was so good. And then um it was kind of not a scramble. It felt like a scramble
Hmm.
because they get this, and this has been a year, right?
Yep, yep.
This has been a year between 9 and 10, and so they've kind of lost communication with Luthen, and they get this notification or
From the
something from
beep.
some signal,
Yeah, the
right?
signal, the signal,
The signal.
because he was burned because he used what's her name's password or whatever login to look at the, and then we get the first time saying Death Star, the
Oh yeah.
weapon. I was like,
Yep.
oh yes, we're going there, and so, and man,
Yeah.
I
Oh, the
love,
end of Deidre's,
I know,
holy
man,
cow, her story. Wow.
and that acting between her and Ben Mendelsohn in that
Oh
room,
yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
it's so good, man. This show is so good, man, and
Yeah.
I
It's
love
really
every,
good.
I love 11.
Oh, and the end of what's his name in 12, the supervisor, Deidre's supervisor,
Oh yeah,
the head of the ISB dude.
yeah. I
Oh
forgot.
man.
He knew he
That
was dead. He knew he couldn't
dude.
go. He knew he couldn't take that, and he's old, so he basically
Yeah.
Shawshank Redemption himself out of that one, and so, but
Yeah, yeah, he did. What were you gonna say? So those are my thoughts. Yeah, this is like bringing it all together and ending all these stories. And
yeah,
my only concern, and maybe this is empty, like I don't know that I liked seeing Bix at the end. I kind of wanted to just leave that.
no, dude, I love that.
Do
It's
you?
beautiful. It just shows you.
My concern with that,
Okay, go for
can
it.
I
Yeah, yeah,
my
go for it.
concern with that is that leaves them something else to like reconnect with these characters, like in Andor season 3, but his son.
No, they're not doing that.
Okay, they're not
They're not.
doing it,
No, they're not doing it.
but there's a possibility there,
But see, here's the thing. I think it's beautiful. Is
and it would
because
ruin it.
I think it's beautiful is because it just shows you how much he sacrificed and how much Biggs is willing to sacrifice so that Cassian could do what he does.
Yeah,
And I think that's
yeah,
what makes it different. I don't think you'll see everybody on the internet is saying that that's Poe Dameron, the pilot from from the last trilogy. It's not Poe because his two parents are different. They're different in the comics, the way that he was brought up, and so I thought that was beautiful. I think my theory is that scene happens after the end of Rogue One.
you think so?
I don't know, man. It's just it would be
Well, how old is the
beautiful.
kid? Is
He's
the
at
kid
that
look like it was about a year?
year old, maybe, but it seems like that could have been the end of Rogue One, and then you see she's at peace with herself, and it just made me so sad that
Yeah,
he never get to see Biggs again, and he didn't know that she left, and it makes sense that why she left. Because
yeah. She's
I think she should have, if she wasn't pregnant, she could have kept fighting with him and she would have convinced him to
yeah,
keep fighting. But
true.
because she knew that she's pregnant, that he would
Like
definitely
he would have walked away.
walked away.
He would have
Because
walked away.
so
Yeah, true.
that makes it even more impressive with
Yeah.
his sacrifice. And so that's
Okay.
why I think it's
All right. All right. I get. All right.
yeah,
I'll accept that.
I have no qualm with any of these three. The last six episode has been a perfect. There's nothing for me. I like you. It's a spy movie that
Yeah.
it didn't
It's
end well for the good guy, and
yeah.
that scene with him and Deidre in his Lutheran, and he basically he Lutheran knew he was cooked. He was
Yeah.
done. He was like, this is my last. And when they separated together, him and assistant Claire, is that his name, right? I
Yeah.
was like, man,
Clea.
it's Claire, whatever. I knew she was gonna play an important role, and so I love episode 11 as well. K2SO came in. I thought he was funny. He is perfect for this show, like a little
Yeah.
humor but a little serious as well. And so, are you with us? And that scene going, there's tension. There was like what's gonna happen. I thought she was gonna die. I didn't think she was
Oh
gonna
yeah.
live. Yeah, and
Yeah.
so because you don't see her in Rogue One at all, and
That's
so
true.
and
My only concern with, or my only complaint about that is If you watch the toward the end of episode of Rogue One, K2 is not bulletproof, but
He,
those but they well, he gets shot by the
yeah,
stormtroopers
I don't know
on
why,
Scarif.
but I don't
But
think
in
he
this
was.
one, in episode 11, the blasters are bouncing off him like he's bulletproof.
Maybe it was a different type of blaster.
Eh,
There are different types. Just like
okay.
there, just like there's 50 caliber compared to
Well,
nine
sure.
millimeter.
Okay. All right. Okay.
You
So the
gotta.
raid team, I don't
There
know.
are
That's
there are levels to this, you know.
so this raid team has weaker blasters because they're trying. Well, I
It,
guess they did throw a stun grenade.
maybe I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah. It's just that took a little bit out for me. I was like, wait a second.
No, I don't think that. I think I didn't bother me as much as you did. And so, but then they come in around 12, we get
Oh
every.
my gosh, dude. 12. I don't. I
I
mean,
don't
I don't think I have any complaints about 12.
know. It
I
was
did, but you convinced me not to complain about it. So I
and
retract it.
Cassian's gonna go get. You mentioned Gail Ursa
Uh,
and all that, and
yeah, yeah,
it comes bring it all back around to Rogue One, and I watched Rogue One right after that, to be honest, and so it was spectacular.
yeah.
Anything else? I rank this as probably the next to Empire. It's Empire, this, and then Rogue One, and then Return of the Jedi, and then no New Hope, and then Return of the Jedi, and then The Last Jedi, and then we'll leave it there. We'll rank it later.
We'll leave it there.
No, no.
You
Anyways,
would,
anything
not even
else?
Revenge of the Sith doesn't. Yeah, I
Nah,
wouldn't follow
terrible,
Last Jedi.
terrible, terrible.
Okay, all right.
Anyway, folks, let us know what your thoughts are. Did you like the series? Season 2 was so good. Season 1 was good, but man, I love season 2 even more. Comment down below. Let us know what your thoughts are.